Balas Nithyananda yogis are going to use the power of third eye, and by seeing through the third eye, they're going to be seeing what is the disorders or what is happening in the body. I'm going to be revealing solutions the third eye show. Same way, remote vision is where the Nithyananda yogi, just sitting miles away, is going to be able to scan your house and describe how it looks like.
So let's get started. So now we're going to be taking you all through the pramanas, the scriptural references and evidences for both of these powers. And now because the slides we projected, we will start with the pramana for the power of remote vision. This is the reference, the Shastra Pramanas in the scriptures for the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra.
Vyomakaram swamatmanam dhyaye digviranamritam nirashaya chiti shakti swarupam darshaye tada.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully reveals, cognize yourself as a Vyoma Akara, the form of a vast ether space, and from that space, just connecting to the source cause Paramashiva in the space of oneness, reveals any object or space attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. And here for remote vision, we have a beautiful reference.
The next is the Apta Pramana, like how Sanjaya was sitting. Apta Pramana is how like Sanjaya, the charioteer, was sitting in the palace and describing what happens in the warfield. Distance is far away. So that is the Apta Pramana that we have. Next is the Atma Pramana, how Swamiji, Narayana Swami Tata, was Swamiji's own guru, and he was very well known for this. And he gave this, and once when the police officer had come and he was looking and wanted to find out where he was, Narayana Swami Tata just looks at Swamiji and signals Swamiji to look through the mirror. So Swamiji applies the Jnananjana in the mirror and sees where the thief is. Not just that, he shows that to the policeman. The policeman sees in the mirror that Swamiji is showing in where the thief is, and exactly the same location the thief was found. So this is the Atma Pramana for the power of the remote vision. And today, Nithyananda yogis are going to be manifesting this, and you are going to get to manifest it towards the end of this program. And the next power is the power of body scanning. Now we'll be chanting the Shastra Pramana for this power of body
scanning. And because the slides we projected for the same as well. So the Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra.
Swadehe jagato vape sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para.
Cognize from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of one's own body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, consisting of the essential reality. Thus, attaining the space of oneness, the Parashakti, the supreme energy, the Shakti, the source Shakti, reveals and manifests herself, and the ultimate power manifestation happens. This is for the power of body scanning. The Apta Pramana is in the life of a Siddha called Agastya and his disciple Thereya, where a man suffering from a headache, some infection comes to Agastya. Agastya, through body scanning, identifies the issue that the person has and reveals the solution for the issue that the person has. And he says that there's a Thereya, type of frog sitting in the person's brain. Agastya then calls upon his disciple to perform an open head surgery for that person, after doing which that man is completely cured of the infection. Thus, the disciple gains the name Thereya. The Atma Pramana is an excerpt from one of Swamiji's Nithyananda Satsangs, where Swamiji himself had revealed. Even when Swamiji had accident where Swamiji had fallen from a horse, and at that point in time there was a severe fracture. Swamiji beautifully shares how Swamiji used the power of body scanning to identify where and what exactly the problem was, and use medical findings as a second opinion to verify the findings. Today we have tons and tons of doctors, researchers, scientists, kids, adults, many of whom are manifesting these Shakti of remote vision, and they have been able to benefit in their everyday life using this great science. Now let's get started and enter into the manifestation of these two Shaktis. We have the Nithyananda Yogis and Balasins who are joining us for the same. And we are going to be manifesting this Shakti for you. Everybody that are joining us here live in the comment section, go ahead and you all can start commenting who wants to experience remote vision, who wants to experience body scanning. The Nithyananda Yogis and the Balasins will now be scanning your body and they will be scanning your house. Anything that you want, you can request in the comment section. Yes, we can see Karthik Rajputaya, Kailasa Rajapalayam, Renuka Kulkarni, and Rivergrass, Abhay Kumar. All of you can go ahead, and if any of you want to experience or witness the power of remote vision, okay, Ma Devika Rani is requesting for body scanning. Okay, Karthik Rajputaya is saying with remote scanning, how many floors are there in my house and how many members are there living in each floor? All right. Okay. So, Ma Nitya Yoga Pranananda, Karthik Rajput Aya is asking for with remote scanning, scan how many people, how many floors are there in this house, how many members are there in each floor. So you could go ahead and scan, Ma. That's a very particular and a beautiful question. Yeah? Ma Nitya Yoga Pranananda is connecting to you. Ma Devika Rani Airapatam has requested for a body scanning. So Ma Nitya Brahma Yogananda, you can go ahead and scan Ma Devika Rani. And yes, all the other viewers, you can go ahead. If you are requesting for a remote vision or particularly for body scanning, please request for yourself or for someone who has given you the permission that they want to experience, who has given you their consent that they want to experience the power of body scanning or remote vision. You can then request for them as well. So go ahead, and all those who are watching us can leave a comment of who all want to experience the power of body scanning and remote vision. And meanwhile, we have Ma Nitya Yoga Pranananda and Ma Nitya Brahma Yogananda, both of whom have started manifesting the power of body scanning and remote vision respectively. Yes, we also have Renuka Kulkarni who is requesting body scanning and remote vision both. All right. Yes, ma. So I request Ma Nitya Paramapriyananda to do the body scanning for Ma Renuka Kulkarni, and Ma Nitya Mahavidyananda, you can do the power of remote vision for Ma Renuka Kulkarni. Yes. And is there anyone else that wants to experience the power of body scanning and remote vision? Please go ahead and post it in the comment section. We will be scanning and manifesting this power for all of you.
So I finished the body scanning. What Paramashiva revealed is that you're having like a muscle pull. The muscles are aching and they're always pulling, especially when you move them behind in your neck area and in your elbows and in your shoulders. They're always hurting, and when you move them, they start pulling even more. They're always quite sore, and you're also feeling a lot of tiredness. So the solution that Paramashiva has revealed for that is, if at all you have a bathtub at home, for 10 minutes, you should just like sit in the bathtub with hot water, with warm water, or at least take a bath with hot water every day. And after that, apply sunlight in all those areas and just keep it till it dries up, and then after you can wash it off. And Samji also revealed that for your tiredness, you should start doing the Prathama Vinyasa Krama every morning at 4 o'clock, and also you should drink a lot of neem juice.
Yes, Ma Devika Rani Airapatam, this scan was for you. So please do get back to us. Ma Nitya Brahma Yogananda has scanned and shared with you what she saw through her third eye. And yes, Ma Nitya Yoga Pranananda, whenever you're ready. Any other Nithyananda Yogi, whenever you're ready, you can go.
Yes. So I'm done with the remote vision for Karthik Rajputaya, and Paramashiva revealed that Aya has currently 7 people are living there, and there are three floors in the house. And Paramashiva revealed there's also a guitar there. It's quite big, and the whole house is like based on a yellow and peach color. It's very bright, and it doesn't have like dim colors. It's very bright and more of a yellow and white shade.
Karthik Rajputaya, this scan was for you. You had asked how many floors are there in your house and how many members are there in each floor. So this answer was for you here. So please do share back with us. If you were able to relate with it, please do get back to us.
Yes, any other Nithyananda Yogi who is ready, you also can go ahead and share.
Yes, ma'am.
What is coming for Renuka Kulkarni ma? Paramashiva revealed that. Sorry, ma.
If you could just be a little bit more louder, maybe your audio would come through better.
So Renuka Kulkarni ma, I just did a body scanning for Renuka Kulkarni ma. Paramashiva revealed to me that Renuka ma has her guts are completely full of food and worms. That is the reason for laziness. That is the reason for the financial situation. That is the reason she's sleepy throughout the day and very, very lethargic. And also her muscles have started to become fat completely. So all of this is only one thing, that is all the food and worms that has been generated and stored in the gut. So Paramashiva revealed that for this, only castor oil, neem tea and panchakriya, only this will help ma.
All right. So Ma Renuka Kulkarni, this was for you, ma, and please do get back to us in the comment section. And Ma Jayeshananda, we have Abhay Kumar Sinha, who's requested for a body scanning. Abhay Kumar Sinha, yeah, yes, we are manifesting this power for you. And Ma Indira also has requested for body scanning and healing. Ma Nitya Tattva Priyananda will be scanning you. Yes, ma, we are scanning you, body scanning, Ma Indira. So Ma Nitya Tattva Priyananda will be manifesting this for you. And yes, Ma Nitya Jayeshananda will be scanning your body. And meanwhile, all the others, Ma Devika Rani Airapatam, Karthik Rajputaya, Renuka Kulkarni, ma, please do get back to us. The powers have been, like as you all requested, the Balasans have manifested those powers for all of you. So please do get back to us if you were able to relate with it. And yes, Manitya Mahavidyananda, would you like to go ahead and share?
Yes. So Nithyananda Marenuka. So as a remote vision, Paramashiva revealed that the beautiful home, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a beautiful exterior, actually a little kind of a pond area that you're also visualizing for your exterior. It's an open floor layout, and the kitchen's kind of open layout also. You usually tend to spend most of your time in the bedrooms, and as one walks into your home, so there's one bedroom on the left, the others on the right, and very clearly Paramashiva reveals that most of
I'm so sorry, Ma, if I may just interrupt, because the comment just came and I do not want the viewers to miss the comment. I just want to acknowledge Ma Yoga Prana had scanned and she said there are 3 floors. That's accurate, and there is exactly 3 floors. Karthik Rajputaya has gotten back, and Ma Yoga Prana said there are 7 members, which is accurate because there are 8 members in ground floor and then 3 members in the second floor, he's saying, and first floor is empty right now. But right now, 1 member is outside. So there are exactly 7 people in my house. And my house is bright orange. You did it quite accurate. Wow. Actually, you all can see everything was to the dot precise with numbers. It was not just a description. As Ma Yoga Prana had scanned and described, there were indeed 3 floors and there are exactly 7 members in the house. And she described also the colors which were correct.
And we also have gotten Ma Devika Rani, who has gotten back telling, Ma, I feel exactly as Balasan scan. Lately, I feel tiredness and muscle strain as I have started gardening. Great, Ma, I'll continue yoga and neem juice as advised. So Ma Paramapriya, so that was very accurate. Oh, sorry, Ma Brahma Yoga, that was very accurate.
That is beautiful, Ma. And all of you can go ahead and see all these comments are coming live on YouTube. So you all can see the live responses of the people right now. And that was a very beautiful manifestation. Manitya Yoga Pranananda and Manitya Brahma Yogananda. Yes, Ma Mahadyananda, you can now continue, Ma.
Yes. So Ma Renuka, this is a remote vision scan for you. So Paramashiva was revealing 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Very beautiful exteriors. Your verandas, you tend to like hanging pots. And very clearly Paramashiva is showing you spend most of your time in the bedroom. Your living area actually is very rarely used. And very clearly revealed the open floor layout. And the kitchen also is sort of connected to your living room. 1 bedroom to the left and 2 others to the right.
Yes. So Ma Renuka Kulkarni, this was for Ma Renuka Kulkarni, right, Ma? Yes. So Ma Renuka Kulkarni, please do get back to us. The body scanning and remote vision has happened as you had requested, and the balasins have revealed. Yes. Now, Manitya Jayashananda, if you're ready, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
you can go ahead and follow the name that you were scanning for.
I'm scanning for Abhay Kumar. So what Paramashiva revealed is that Aya goes through a lot of severe headaches quite often these days, and that is actually because of the cold and the water storage that is there in the head. So usually when he gets up, he gets through like a heaviness in the head, and then it takes a few seconds for it to settle down, and then he starts whatever. And the solution that Paramashiva revealed is that he'll have to get the cold down. So for that, he has to dip cloth with, in hot water, and he'll have to keep it on the forehead for 15 minutes. He'll have not 15 minutes, 10 minutes. When he does that, the cold in the head will start decreasing. Then there's a lot of mucus in the body. Same thing. For that, Paramashiva revealed he'll have to start taking raw vegetables and start following the gluten-free diet and zero dairy products for a week or so. So this can reduce mucus in the body. And from waist down to the legs, whatever Aya does, he always feels uneasiness in his legs. How much ever he stretches, he still feels uneasiness. That is because of there is not proper blood flow that is happening. So he has to switch to intense jump exercises, which will concentrate on building the leg muscles. So he will not feel that kind of pain or uneasiness in the legs. So this is what Paramashiva did.
All right. Abhay Kumar Sinhaya, this was for you. Manitya Jayashan in the head scan, as you had requested. So Abhay Kumar Sinhaya, please do get back to us. Actually, we request Renuka Kulkarni Ma and Abhay Kumar Sinhaya, both of them, to get back to us on the comment section, please. And the balasins have scanned it for you. So please let us know. And yes, Ma Indira, I'm just going to be scanning your body. I saw a few things, but I'll just scan a little bit more, and I'm just going to be sharing with you, Ma. Ma Indira, the first thing that I saw was there's a severe hormonal fluctuation happening in your body right now, and that affects your appetite. You have a very imbalanced appetite, and that causes very frequently intense drain of energy. Even though you eat or even though you feel very energetic, you have been energetic, but suddenly you just feel like extremely tired, sick, and feverish. This is directly because of the change of the hormonal fluctuation happening in your body. Second thing that I saw was the lower spine, or the lower part of your spine, its density is reducing. Actually, if you scan and see if there's a way to measure it, the density of the lower part of your spine is reducing. And this is directly leading to a lot of pain that you have. If you see, you can't consistently maintain a posture continuously. It will cause pain, especially if you stand. And also, I saw that you have pain in your calf muscles, that whole pain in the lower part, in the back side of your leg. So not in the front region, not especially in the knees, even in the knee region or leg region, it's in the back side. It's through the calf muscle area, that part of your body. And this is directly related to your spine, no? And actually, if you see towards the right side, lower hip, the muscle that runs through, there's some muscles that are running through, connecting to your legs. That muscle has a swelling. And because that is disturbed, the whole body goes through a certain amount of pain very frequently. This is what I saw. And third thing that I saw was dryness in your eyes. And you need to attend to this because this dryness in your eyes is causing a lot. This is directly because of a lot of heat. And this will cause to a very serious eye issue if it is not attended to. So that is one other thing that I saw. These are the main things, ma. And this hormonal fluctuation is causing a certain amount of water retention. The only thing you need to do for this is have castor oil, neem juice, do intense spiritual practice, the yoga, listening to Nithyananda Satsang and everything. Once the hormonal fluctuation settles down, you will be able to work on getting your health back. So this is what I saw for you, ma, and you can get back to me. Ma Indira, you can please get back to me if you're able to relate to it or not. And Abhay Kumar Hayya said,
Saya is telling to repeat the scanning as the voice was low. Ma Jayashananda, you could just repeat the scanning, no?
You could just talk a little bit more louder, Ma Jayashananda, maybe then Abhay Kumar Hayya will be able to hear it better.
Yes, of course. So, Ayya, what Paramashiva revealed through my third eye is that you have severe headaches that you go through often. Currently, what your body is going through is what Paramashiva revealed. And currently, you've been going through a lot of severe headaches. So, headaches in a way where when you get up, suddenly you feel a heaviness, kind of like a rush, head rush that you feel. And that is because of a lot of water storage that is in your head. To get that down, Paramashiva revealed that you'll have to do hot water treatment, that is dipping cloth into hot water and keeping on your forehead. You can keep it for 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes also. So when you do that, the water content will start reducing. And your body also has a lot of mucus. So what Swamiji revealed is that you'll have to follow the mucus-free diet for a good week or so. And zero dairy products. Of course, mucus-free diet says that. And you've been feeling uneasiness from your waist down to your feet. No matter how much you stretch, no matter what you do, walk, whatever you do, you still feel the uneasiness. That is because of not proper blood flow that happens in your legs. So the solution is you have to switch to leg workout, like jump exercises, which really concentrate on building your muscles, your leg muscles. So that will strengthen your muscles also. That way. So there's also proper blood flow and you will not feel uneasiness. So this is what Paramashiva did.
Thank you so much, Ma. And yes, all of you can get back in the comments.
Because Renuka Kulkarni Ma and Abhay Ayya and also because everybody who received a body scanning, to kindly please get back to us on the comments.
Ma Indra also get back on the comments. So with this, actually, it's already time. So now we are going to be coming to the conclusion of this segment. Thank you so much, and hope Abhay Ayya, now the audio was more clearer for you to be able to hear. And we will be having
and Devika Rani Airapatamma. Thank you so much for getting back to us. And we request the rest of you also to get back. And our Nithyananda Yogis will be responding to you back in the comments section. So please you get back now.
So every day, actually, you all can log in by actually this program starts by 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time. I see many of you are joining a little later. So you're asking the body scanning later. So if you can join early, you will be able to get it done earlier itself. So thank you. But thank you so much for all of your participation now with this. We are going to be moving to the next segment after a short break.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory.
Nithyananda Gurukul Balasans. So the next, we're going to learn about what are Akashic records. Today we're going to Next. Next slide. So the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference to manifest the power of Akashic reading, says that Akasham Vimalam Pashyam Kritva Dristam Nirantaram Stabdharma Tat Takshanad Devi Bhairavam Vapur Amyut Punyada. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, looking at the spotless infinite etheric space, Akasha, beyond the sky and the clouds, one should fix one's gaze from the third eye without blinking continuously and make the body and the inner space steady and motionless. In the very moment, O Devi, one attains the nature and powers of the infinite space, Bhairava. Next slide. The Sakshi Pramana experiences and the results of the extraordinary manifestation happening through initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is shown here. Few of the sharings of the thousands of initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism who have successfully started manifesting the power of remote vision after the initiation received from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Apta Pramana, the reference of powers of Akashic reading from the Puranas. In the Hindu Purana Mahabharata, narrates the great story of the sage Maitreya, who reveals the secrets to Vidura. The story of this birth in human form and reveals of all his suffering. Sage Maitreya accessed the Akashic records and told Vidura that he was not an ordinary man, but in fact an incarnation of Yamaraja, the Lord of Death. He was to play the part of so-called Sudra for 100 years, being cursed by the Mandaka Muni. Next. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism says all the information collected from all of your births is in your DNA. You can access some of them just to understand and not to waste the time doing the same actions again and again. Accessing a code, reading the Akashic records will be useful for to be liberated from your default future, bringing an end to the binding cognitions, known and unknown suffering, leading you to the experience of enlightenment, which is Paramashivoham. Next. The initiated Balasans can view the Akashic records. However, it is Swamiji, the supreme pontiff of avatars, Hinduism, only an avatar can alter, edit, upgrade, and change the Akashic records. During the Darshan and Diksha, Swamiji blesses and upgrades the Akashic records as per the prayer of the devotee. Next. Next slide. So with this, we come to the end of this Akashic reading session. So the most accurate and the unbiased answer to any questions about your life, destiny, purpose, or any everyday part of your life. You can ask anything about this in your Akashic reading. You can ask about be spiritually healed of any physical or emotional problems. With just a look word. You can ask about understanding the reasons behind your life happenings. You can receive blessings to fulfill your right desires. You can get clarity to redesign your future. So these are all the different possibilities that is present in front of you as a viewer. You can avail by being part of this event of Devi Parashakti, Bhavasmadhi Darshan. Akashic reading event. So the next session is to be an introduction to Devi Parashakti. We are going to manifest the state space powers being Kailasa of Devi Parashakti, who is going to be manifested through the Supreme of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. So to present this session, I welcome Ma Nithyananda and Ma Tattva Priya. The session. So before we begin the session, we'll have a break.
1 or 2 times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Baba Samadhi Darshan, Devi Darshan, by 3rd time, 4th time you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati, Venkateshwara, Subramanya, Parashakti, simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. At otherworldly, but definitive sign manifested. The cosmic beings in Archavatara deities in Nijavatara. Living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborate explain the whole science of making the cosmic being manifest in Archavatara deities and Avatara living incarnations, both. During the Baba Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through these bodies. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara deity, manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara. Give you all the boons you ask. Bless you. Each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness one and the same, ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish sweetness is through the institution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetime.
the people are, so the king asked him about his land, what he wanted. This is the reply, that he was a wanderer through all the lands. However, he lived in Kashmir, the great city, or in the great city of Kashi. And all those who lived the great life of begging belonged to his place.
So this was his life. His life goes on.